Rise and shine, Chucketeers! Coming to you live on YouTube, it's time once again for the Cluckin Crew podcast! With your hosts, series creator and voice of Chucky Chicken, Michael Cook, lead director, storyboard artist, and compositor, Elias Levine, and art director, lead character designer, and lore keeper, Tino Calcaterra! Join us for animation news, behind-the-scenes info on the series, special guests, audience interactive events, and much more. And now, on with the show!
Or at least they can't hear you.
Oh, well, that's because we were muted, but now we're not, so... Hello, everybody! Welcome back to the Cluckin Crew podcast. How'd y'all like that fancy, schnazzy intro there, huh? Wasn't that fun? Yes, I apologize. We were just talking about this. People know when it's me running the show compared to when Elias is running the show because... You know, I have so many things go wrong constantly. It's almost a joke at this point. I don't know why I can't grab you. It's really bugging me, though. So I'm just going to leave well enough alone, I suppose.
You should be able to grab me. Did you make a... If you go into the group for the characters...
I'm in the group.
Is it locked?
No. Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Dag nabbit. All right.
Yeah.
Point proven, folks. God.
Well, you were the one that said you wanted to stream today.
I did indeed. So
wanting to stream.
Yeah.
It's like,
why on earth would I want to subject myself to this? But anyway, hello everybody.
I just think my internet is gonna cut out. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'm not gonna take any chances, but. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Farnagan, with the lovely intro. I figured that'd be kind of fun going forward to do that. Yeah.
After stream, there's going to be a little speed paint of that drawing.
Yes, we're going to be posting that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, welcome, everybody. We are so excited for today. How are you doing, Elias?
I am doing.
He's doing. So
I'm doing.
Well, anyway, happy Year of the Dragon, folks. The new Lunar New Year is this weekend, as well as Super Bowl Sunday. But we don't care about that as much. I'm sure there's people who are.
But you know what that means? The Puppy Bowl is also on Saturday.
The Puppy Bowl is Sunday.
Oh, Sunday, whatever. I don't care about football.
Oh my gosh. Mike, you may want to check the U. Okay. I've heard of silent. Oh, this was earlier, I think, right? I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, let's say hi to some of the folks who are here. We have NGB is in the house. Hi, NGB. Robotic Pastries, welcome. Kimberly Gonzalez is here. Farnog is here. Saberwing is here. I don't know why I can't grab you. It's really bugging me. Chucky 2024. Yep, the things I say. Jolly Rancher Guide 2.0. By the way, thank you for your donation on Patreon, Jolly Rancher. Really appreciate you being here. Cartoon Commotion's here. Cat Fox is here. I saw a few other folks earlier in the stream. Earl of McCleister and Connor Foxworthy were also in the house. As is our good friend Tamara Coe. What up, buddy? Good to see you. And Charlie Harhart Studios. Cock-a-doodle-doo. How do you do? Very, very unfortunate time to be putting a burp there, by the way. That was great. And Jurassic Mation is here as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad to be here. It is Thursday, February 8th, 2024. What a weird, that's my computer making noise. That's fun. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but whatever.
I know, I couldn't hear that.
Okay, cool. Very nice. So,
well, I don't. The stream might be able to hear it. I don't know.
I hope not, because that just
OBS uses like your microphone rather than like the Discord audio, which is what I'm hearing.
Right, but I have both desktop audio and mic, so like you'd be able to hear like notifications going on, like little pop-up stuff, which is not good. But anyway, how was your week?
I mean, quite average at best. I don't know. It's nothing crazy.
All right, I'm gonna. Do you mind if I divulge a little bit to the audience so they can understand what's going on with you?
No.
Okay. Well.
No.
Fair enough.
My personal life.
Fair enough. All right. Well, anyway. So yeah.
Don't worry, I'll still be funny.
I hope so.
I'll still be the funniest guy around.
Okay. I believe you. Anyway, we're very excited to be here for another one. Sorry for the very rough go. It's not the same when I don't say the intro, but that's what the new fancy schnazzy intro is for. But anyway, anywho, I heard the ding of some generic computer noise, but Lord knows I don't know the context. Okay, well there you go. Context is for me and me alone.
Thanks, so. Kimberly. Kimberly says, Elias, you're always funny.
Of course. Yes. Thank you, Kimberly.
Well, listen, as long as I can make Mike laugh, my job's done, alright?
Yeah, this is true. Oh my gosh. Well, are you ready? We have, speaking of laughs, we're going to have a lot of laughs today because part of our audience interactive event for today is we're going to do gags that you guys suggested. So I'm actually really excited about that. You guys gave us some really fun ones. We're gonna go on to Twitter, through here in the YouTube chat as well. We got some really fun stuff that we're gonna do. But first, as always, we gotta start with that animation news. And we're coming out.
I was really on the ball that time.
I'm very proud of you with that. So. I think some of the biggest news today in the world of just animation in general, Knuckles. We got the trailer for the brand new Knuckles series.
Funny Knuckles.
The sister series to the highly acclaimed, highly beloved Sonic the Hedgehog movie franchise, with Sonic 3 coming out later this year. Now, I believe in the spring. Knuckles will be hitting Paramount Plus. It's going to be the story of him and Wade, the lovable doofus of a deputy of Green Hills, basically going on an adventure to train up and become better warriors against a mysterious foe, trying to basically take over the world and harness Knuckles' power, much like how Dr. Robotnik, played amazingly by Jim Carrey, did the same to Sonic in the first couple of movies. So, yeah, a lot of people are really excited. He's wearing his hat from the OVA. It was a very funny trailer. I'm excited for it. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm a big and very appropriate because just a week ago on February 2nd, Sonic 3, which was the debut of Knuckles the Echidna, turned 30 years old. It had its 30th anniversary. Yeah, so, and in October, Sonic and Knuckles, which is basically Sonic 3 Part 2, will be turning 30. So it's kind of a big year for Knuckles. I'm looking forward to this, and then Sonic 3. You did not get a chance to see the trailer yet, but...
I have not,
yeah.
But, like, I mean, I haven't seen any of the movies, so I wouldn't really have much to say. The one thing that I do know is that Ken Penders is gonna be in his boots. He's gonna be so upset, and I'm gonna laugh really hard.
For those who do not know who Ken Penders is, he was one of the original writers of the Archie Sonic comic book from 1992 all the way to like 2000.
And in short, it is why Sonic can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
Yeah, he took the basically the. Do you know the story of that? Like how that whole thing happened?
Yeah. I do.
Like not the lawsuit, but like how he got the job.
Oh, I feel like I've heard how he got the job, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
So basically, he was gonna be so Mike Gallagher and Scott Wallace, I think, I think that's his name, Scott something, was in charge of the Sonic comic at the time, and they were going to be leaving to go start another book, and they basically said, okay, we could, and Ken Penders was basically on the book at this point. So they said, okay, we could either give you control of the Sonic comic, or we're going to start branching Knuckles off into his own series, so you can choose. You can't do both, but you can pick one.
Didn't he end up doing both?
He did do, yeah.
Because I think at first he took control of the Sonic comics, which at that point he like killed Robotnik, and then there's this weird era where it's like Sonic is just like doing random stuff, and then there's Sonic 25 years later where it's really boring and they're all like married and have kids and they're just talking to each other over dinner and stuff.
Yeah, it's
and
weird.
Really other weird stuff.
Well, it's because
Poor
of him.
Sally.
Oh my
Poor
God.
Sally.
I know. Oh my Lord. That's a fun. Listen, kids, if you want some traumatic fuel, and
if you're curious about it, there's a bunch of videos on it on YouTube.
Yeah, or go find the comics for yourself. They're out there.
If you want to know like the context, like the story of Ken Penders, I would say look it up on YouTube because there's a lot of videos about it. It's really, it's so weird.
It's really nuts. But anyway,
and you also get to see Ken's just beautiful artwork.
Oh God, Sonic SatAM season 3 died because of him. So, yeah. But anyway, we're gonna move right along, but we're gonna keep up with video game or animation based off of a video game with our next story because we're plugging a friend as well. Most people may not know this, but one of our lead sound designers, Nick Senni, is also involved with another project on YouTube called Nintendo High. And their next episode, their Valentine's Day special, is coming out tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I love Nintendo High. It's for those of you who have not seen it, it's kind of like if your favorite high school anime had a baby with a Nintendo game, or like Smash Brothers, right? If Super Smash Brothers was a Japanese high school anime, I think it's the perfect way to describe Nintendo High, and it works. By God, does it work? I would suggest going and watching the whole series. It's very fun. Nick plays Mario in the series, and he's also their lead sound designer. And I'm looking forward to this. Mario finally has the guts to ask Peach out on a proper date, and we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but
shenanigans ensue
per usual. So no, Nintendo's not high. Very funny, Kim. It is a fan project, so go support them. Go subscribe to their channel and let them know that Chucky Chicken sent you. We love Nintendo High over there. Have you seen? Did you get a chance to go check out the show?
No, but I've seen some stuff of it. Listen. What I watch on YouTube is animal stuff and
go on, and animation stuff.
Yeah.
Well, then you have no excuse because this is like 2 for 1. You have your animation, you have your animals, boom, and it's helping a friend. I'm not gonna pick on you too much. Go check out Nintendo High. Tell them Chucky Chicken sent you. It's a good time for everybody. And then the final story I want to talk about today. He got real quiet on me. I'm worried about. Are you still there? Okay.
Don't worry about me.
I do worry about you. Saberwing says Nintendo meets Oran High School host club. All the students would beg to get Bowser as their host. Yo, I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, I'll ask you this: who's your favorite Nintendo princess?
Hmm. Um. Hmm. Probably. Probably. I'd say either. Um. Peach or Rosalina.
Okay, I definitely would have to say Daisy or
Daisy is really good.
yeah, Daisy or Zelda.
Oh
Believe it or
yeah,
not.
I guess she does count. I was just
Yeah.
stuck on Mario for a
Yeah,
second.
no. The non-princess Pauline. You know what? I
That's so fair.
Yeah, she's the
She
original.
was the original,
Yeah,
yeah.
the original damsel in distress. So, alrighty. Well, speaking of distress and anime, we're gonna see how all the stories are just so cohesive today. I'm so proud of myself. A little bit of bad news in the world of anime and dubbing. Funimation is shutting its doors permanently and getting dissolved into Crunchyroll. According to an article on, let's see here, I gotta pull it up. Here we are. On their website, it says, as part of Crunchyroll's unification of fan services announced in March 2022, the Funimation app and website will sunset on April 2nd, 2024. Rest assured, this transition will not impact your access to the vast library of anime, which is nice. But basically, it says, why is it ending? At Funimation, our mission has always been to provide our fans with exceptional streaming experience and access to the largest anime library in the world. The collaboration between Funimation and Crunchyroll allows us to continue to do that mission. They also did a lot of the dubbing for many of your favorite anime, including Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Oran High School Host Club, plethora of anime. So it's sort of the end of an era. I that's the thing though, right?
In a way.
Well, it's here's what is bizarre about it. It says that like the streaming service is shutting down, but it doesn't say anything about like the studio.
Yeah, because what I assume is that Crunchyroll is absorbing Funimation not to get rid of it, but
Yeah,
to utilize their resources.
yeah, and to effectively save it, right? It's kind of like what Cedar Fair did with Six Flags earlier this year. So, yeah, they yeah, if you didn't know that. So, ooh, a plethora. Yeah, I know some $5 words there, Saber Wings. Let me tell you. Tamrico says, honestly, there's lots of layoffs and such going on across both the animation and gaming industry. Kind of wild. Yeah, it's not a good time for animation, or I guess we're just kind of in that funk right now. It's just not good. Um, which is why, you know, we continue to plug things such as our Patreon and our coffee, our Ko-Fi, and our merch sales and merch stuff, because that's kind of how we keep things going here. So, as well as things like super chats and so on and so forth. So it's really you guys at this point that are kind of keeping us running, and it's not just for us, but it's really for all of your favorite creators, right? So if you have somebody that you really love seeing, like I know that Monkey Wrench is struggling. We talked about that last week on the show,
Hmm.
right? Um, it's really a rough time for everybody. So if you have a favorite creator, um, you know, go support them in any way that you can.
Yeah, like their stuff, comment on their stuff. Commenting on art that you enjoy
Mm-hmm.
is like paramount to keeping art alive.
Right. Exactly. So, and not only that, but it also you know, I said it once before, and I'll say it again. Um, it's amazing how a comment on a piece of media could either, like, one positive comment is the difference between continuing to see your favorite creator rise and succeed or just give up, right? Like,
Yeah.
you have no idea. Like, especially when, you know, a lot of us are grassroots operations like us, you know, like Monkey Wrench and a bunch of other of our friendly creators that we know. Um, we're not.
Many of our contemporaries, you could say.
Yeah, exactly. Um, you know, we need all the help that we can get. I actually had somebody reach out to me recently and say, Michael, why do you constantly plug indie animation on your stream? It gets annoying to keep hearing about it. I'm like, well, you know what? Then don't watch, because I'm going to continue to plug, and I'm going to continue to give indie animation a spot here on our live stream every week.
Well, I mean, it would
Yeah.
also be kind of weird if we never talked about it, considering we are indie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we could talk about the stream stuff that everyone else is talking about.
Yeah.
But it's like, one, like, why would, like, everyone else is already talking about it. There's, like, what do we have to contribute, really?
Right.
Whereas with indie animation, there's a lot more that we can personally, like, contribute as far as, like, oh, what we think or how we the future that we see for XYZ or
Yeah.
whatever.
You know, when we watch it.
Listen, I watched Hazbin Hotel.
Okay. Speaking of Hazbin Hotel, I think that now is as good a time as any to go ahead and just kind of give our thoughts on the show. We did promise you a big,
Yes.
brand spanking review.
And we figured we would wait until, like, this season 1 was over.
Yeah.
And we had seen all of it, just so that we could give a big overview.
Yeah.
Should we, like...
All right, here's the deal.
I'm going to avoid spoilers.
I mean, I'm okay talking spoilers, but...
I'm not against it, but also, I don't know. Some people might get mad. So, like...
All right, here's the deal. I will put a little Charlie on the screen whenever we're going to talk about something spoilery in the show. Okay?
Yeah.
So, this is what you'll see whenever we talk about one of the spoilers, okay? So
well, how about we just keep Charlie on the screen?
Yeah, right, okay.
And if you don't want to hear any spoilers, just mute the stream and just keep an eye on when Charlie is gone.
Yeah,
There'll be no more spoilers.
Exactly. That's actually a really good idea. So, if you don't want to hear any spoilers, we're going to put Charlie right here next to Elias.
Showing...
She's just admiring you, Elias. So,
wow,
okay.
Someone finally has.
So, okay. So again, as long as Charlie is here on the screen, go ahead and mute. Meanwhile, we're going to talk about our thoughts. So, in case you don't know what Hazbin Hotel is, let's kind of give a really brief overview of the history of the show. It was created by Vivian Madrano. It was a high school / college dream of hers to see this project come to life. In 2019, she released a full-fledged pilot on YouTube, which at the time of this recording actually is sitting...
Gotta be what, like 10 years old or something now?
Yeah, 4 years old, actually.
Oh, 4. Wow.
No, you're thinking 2009. Yeah. So it's sitting at 98 million views. The pilot is on YouTube, and it did so well in 2019 that A24 swiped up the rights to do the show and produced the pilot. It took them 5 years to do. And just this past January, season 1 was announced and teased, with season 2 being greenlit. And the whole series came out. And the whole story basically is that every year hell is overpopulated, and so exterminators come down from heaven and wipe out a portion of the population. And
for any people who have watched Hell of a Boss, it is the same setting,
yes,
same universe.
yes, exactly.
And
So
a lot of the same lore and rules
apply.
of that work do apply here.
Correct. So Charlie Morningstar, who is the daughter of Lucifer Morningstar, aka the devil, from like
the devil,
yeah,
from the Bible,
from the Bible.
Yeah.
She wants to. You stole my joke. I'm so mad at you. Shut up. I love you. Anyway, so so she cares about her people, and she has this wacky idea that you can rehabilitate sinners, and by doing so, allowing them access to go into heaven, right? So she builds this hotel, originally called the Happy Hotel. Does not do well until the radio demon Alistair shows up to the hotel. Basically, offers his services to Charlie and her girlfriend Vaggie, and who, as well as their only resident at the time, famous porn star Angel Dust. So,
but I think what's important to note is that the series proper that's on Amazon, it does not really follow what is set up in the original pilot.
That is false. Well, that is very false. It is a continuation of
I wouldn't say that, because I would not, because it's established that
it's been like a week.
What?
It's a week between the pilot and the episode 1.
I don't know.
Well,
personally, I don't think the pilot is canon to the Amazon series.
Well, Hell of a Boss's pilot is no longer canon with its series. Vivian very clearly made that known. But the Hazbin Hotel pilot is still very much, because we have the conversation about Serpentius attacking. We have the conversation about how Alistair came and joined up a week ago. The constant bickering between, the tenants and stuff.
Do they talk about Alistair coming a week ago? Because
yes,
I don't remember that.
They do.
I remember him just being there.
Nope, they do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You gotta pay attention. So anyway, in the first episode, right away, Charlie gets an opportunity. She calls her dad and says, I need help. And sure enough, he gets her a meeting with heaven, with the angels, right?
Specifically,
Adam.
Adam. The Adam, from the Bible.
From the Bible, yes. Any biblical feature, or, any person that we're talking about, basically we're talking about from Bible. But anyway. The Bible. So, long story short, Adam is just this douchebag of a person.
Just the worst.
Absolute garbage.
I love what they did with Adam.
Ugh.
I think it's
just terrible.
Personally, I think it kind of fits.
I mean, he's the the guinea pig, right? He's the mess up. Let's be real. So you can only go up from Adam, essentially. Yeah. And he basically makes the decision that no, we're not going to go with that stupid rehabilitation plan. And as a matter of fact, I know it's only been a week since the last extermination, but instead of going a year, we're going to come back in 6 months. And
and that's kind of the setup for the rest of the season.
Right. They have 6 months to prove that you can rehabilitate a demon. Yeah. And but it's really cool because we get to see, there's a lot of growth in the characters, especially characters like Husk. We learn about him. We learn about Serpentius. We,
And the thing that I kind of like is that in the original pilot, like
mhm.
Serpentius was just meant to be like a one-off character that doesn't really come back or isn't really meaningful to the story. But then
Right.
in the series proper, they decide to make him a main character. And at first, I wasn't sure how I would feel about Serpentius because I really didn't like him in the original pilot. Like,
Right.
quite frankly, I'm not a fan of the original pilot.
That's
I
fair.
think it's just not very good to me.
Well, that's probably why you disassociate the pilot with, because the show itself is phenomenal. Like, the animation is good, the music is fantastic, the voice acting is on
Yes,
point.
I would say that the music and the voice acting are the highlight of the new series.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's like groundbreaking or anything, but it's a good show. It's a decent watch, and if you like musicals, you'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
Um,
So, uh,
yeah.
so basically, we also are introduced to more denizens of hell. Most importantly, the V's. You know, we have
Yes.
Vox, who basically is running all of the technology in hell,
Yes.
and then we have Valentino, who's kind of
Valentino, who is he's basically the big porn producer, I
yeah.
guess.
Hmm.
That I'm not really entirely, I don't really understand how he plays into the V's aside from that. Like
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
really get
either.
it, but
I think it's because he runs the porn studio, which is kind of like their movies, right? So it's
I
essentially like
yeah, I
Hollywood.
suppose.
So yeah, he creates the content that is then put
Yeah.
onto the streaming services and all
And
that stuff.
then there is Velvet, who is the social media manager, I guess.
Yeah, she just
But
I didn't like her. She was very
I
ugh.
I liked her. I think her voice was really good,
Hmm.
and I think it because like she is confirmed lore wise to be the youngest overlord in hell. Like she probably
Oh,
only died within the past few years.
oh, okay.
Um,
Well, anyway,
and that's why she's all like social media, all that.
yeah, that makes
Um,
sense. Yeah.
yeah,
So anyway, long story short, because we want to, I want to keep this review, you know, kind of concise because I see
yeah.
we're
So
losing
let's
viewers.
not go.
Yeah,
Let's not
yeah,
go through every episode.
correct.
So overall,
Overall, so then so basically, they decide that what they discover actually is the reason why the extermination is being pushed forward is because an angel exterminator was killed during the last
yes.
raid. So they basically made the decision, we are going to wipe out all of hell so this never happens again. So, what we learn is Charlie basically is doing everything she can to convince heaven, that sinners can be rehabilitated, has this massive court hearing in heaven with Seraphim and Emily, uh,
Yeah.
Adam and Lute, and basically it is revealed that nobody knows how to get into
Yeah,
heaven.
no one, nobody knows how to get into heaven, and the angels of heaven were not aware of the extermination.
Right.
That was something that Seraphim and Adam had agreed upon
Secretly.
privately.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Adam is all gung ho about killing demons, and everyone's like, let's not do that. But
I mean, they're kind of human, so
yeah, exactly. But
they said,
yeah, but the biggest reveal is that this whole time we learn right shortly before this that Vaggie was at one time an exterminator, and she's actually a fallen angel herself. And
yeah,
the big X across her eye is when Lute basically banished her from heaven, took out her eye, and left her to die in hell, where Charlie met and helped her, and love at first sight, blah
yeah.
blah blah blah. So after
And
that, go ahead.
that's like a whole thing because
Yeah.
it's because we never see really much of like Charlie and Vaggie's relationship beyond a very surface level understanding.
Right.
Truly, like we don't know what Vaggie has said that her backstory is because it's evident that Vaggie has never said to Charlie that she is a fallen angel.
Right.
And
She's
so
been
basically
right.
their whole relationship is based off of a lie.
Right.
Um,
However, the next
yeah.
episode, right away, they go to Cannibal Town and they decide, you know what, we need to recruit troops in order to.
Let's not go episode by episode. So they gather an army.
Right, but well, I mean, it's important because then
through song.
right through song, but also Vaggie meets up with Carmelita, who is the person who killed the angel in the
Yes.
raid, got weaponry, and they were able to patch it up really quick. You know, it was very quick.
Yeah.
You know, the finale of season 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely epic, by the way. It's this huge battle between Adam and the exterminators and Charlie and all of the
basically the Hazbin Hotel crew.
Yeah, right.
Along with the army that they've procured.
Correct. So Alistair goes up against Adam, gets like wounded pretty badly.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary to think about that, you know, Alistair could get hurt. And it looks like that they're going to lose until Lucifer shows up and just demolishes Adam. And, of course, he falls at the hands of none other than Nifty. And it is just absolutely...
It's so good.
It's so funny. But during the battle, what sets the whole thing off, Serpentius. And I think at this point, everybody knows what happens. Pentius proves that he, he redeems.
Pentius decides to sacrifice himself for his friends in order to try and defeat Adam.
And
Adam
dies.
basically just kills him instantly.
Like,
doesn't even give him a chance. And Serpentius is redeemed, and you see him arrive in heaven.
Yeah.
And what I saw this short that I found was interesting because someone pointed out that Lucifer doesn't show up until after Serpentius dies, and people are saying that Lucifer he could feel that Serpentius went to heaven, and that's why he intervened.
Oh, I didn't know that. I had never heard that. But...
That's just a theory. Just a theory. But I think it's interesting. Theory.
Coffee Cat Dad, welcome to the stream. We're just doing our Hazbin Hotel review very quickly. So yeah, obviously the day is saved. The hotel is destroyed in the process. Yes. But by the end of the finale, we learn that they're going to rebuild it twice as big. Lucifer's going to have a bigger, participation in Charlie's project. Now that it's been proven that Angel... And the cool thing is that they don't know. That
they don't know.
Right. And then at
I think Lucifer knows, but but no one else really knows.
Right. Yet. And then at the very end, Lute, who just gets mortally wounded in battle, like losing her arm to Vaggie. And the final shot of the entire season is her on a beach basically confronting Lilith, who is Charlie's mother, basically saying you need to go down and take care of your daughter or you are not allowed here anymore. We have no idea what that's all about. But that's season 1. And Elias, what are your thoughts?
Well, I've watched the series twice now because I watched it at first with you and Tino before the last 2 episodes came out, and then I rewatched it with my roommate because they saw all the stuff on Twitter and all that about it, and they were just like, I kind of want to know what's up, and I was just like, okay, cool. And I really like it. Not a big fan of Charlie as a character. I think that just I don't like that she is literally a princess of hell, and yet she's so shocked and all that by the stuff that goes on in hell, like the debauchery and the lewdness. I understand that she's supposed to be a Disney princess archetype character, but I think it just doesn't make sense, and it just makes her come off as very annoying.
Well, maybe we'll learn more. I mean, she's a lot like her dad, I guess, in that way.
She is, but I well, not really, because like Lucifer is well aware of what goes on in hell.
Yeah.
Like he's not like surprised or grossed out by anything that happens there.
I guess
But
we'll
like
learn.
yeah, I'm sure we'll learn more
Yeah.
about Charlie in season 2
Hmm.
maybe. Um
You
but
may get some
yeah.
backstory.
Yeah, like I don't know if it'll make me like her anymore. Maybe it will. Like her personality just rubs me the wrong way.
Fair enough.
Um but
Yeah.
I love all the other characters. Everyone else is really good.
Yeah.
Um
I
like
was. Yeah.
I like Vaggie when she's not with Charlie
Okay.
cuz she's got more to do. She's not just like oh I'm just going to do what Charlie does or wants me to do
Yeah, like the
or
first episode when she's making the
yeah.
commercial, I think was like a really great example that
Yeah.
she has a character that
and
is herself.
and when Vaggie goes to Carmela, I think that was really cool.
Hmm.
Husk, I think, is probably one of my favorite
Oh
characters.
yeah,
I think he's definitely one of the more interesting of the side characters because
mhm.
there's a lot we still don't know. Of course, Alistair is pretty great.
Yes.
I'm really happy with all of the voices in the
Yeah, I
show.
am too.
I think they were really well chosen.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't understand why there's so many people who are upset about like I understand like it would have been nice if they had been able to keep the original voice actors,
Right.
but I think that having people who have experience on Broadway was really important for the show,
I agree.
especially in regards to like Alistair or Charlie
Hmm.
specifically. The one thing about like the songs that kind of feels odd to me is like Vaggie speaks in a lower register, but whenever she sings, it's like really high octave, and I'm like, it just feels a little weird. But
Well, again,
aside from
yeah.
that, I think it's really good. Um,
Well, she's got
I
that
think the
angelic
song that
voice.
I think well, I guess, but
Maybe the voice is a
eh,
facade. You never know.
well, maybe that could be an interesting little thing.
Yeah.
Um, but what's your favorite? What's your top 3 songs of the
Oh my
show?
gosh. Well, I love "You're a Loser, Baby" for
Yeah,
sure. I mean, that's number one. "Happy
yeah.
Day in Hell" it just makes me happy every time I hear it. And then you know, I know a lot of people really love Poison. It's a showstopper, obviously, right? But I really liked "Ready for This," the the Cannibal Town song. That was very
Yeah,
much the Broadway like "Hello Dolly" kind of
yeah.
showstopper. I adore that. Oh my gosh! And "Fight for Love." That's another great one too. I love that
Hmm.
song. I mean, they're all good. I would say
Yeah,
the one that I didn't like, um, I would have to say the one with Vox and Alistair didn't really do a whole lot
that
for
one is
me.
one of my favorites actually.
Really?
Well, I really like it because it's got that mix of really nice, like more classical Broadway type music at the beginning and the end.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that the like sing-songy dialogue with all of the alliteration and the rhyming
Mm-hmm.
and all of that, I think it was really well done. And I would say that that's like probably my second favorite song. Loser Baby,
Is number
probably my
one.
favorite. And
Yeah.
then my third favorite song is probably
It's hard. It's so hard. They're all so good.
honestly I really like the song where Velvet is confronting Carmela in
Okay. Respect.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Respectless. That's the one. Yeah.
Yes, Respectless. I
That was
think
a
that
good
song
one.
was quite fun.
Yeah.
Um
The duet with Carmela and Vaki was very good too. I
yeah,
thought that was
yeah,
really nice.
it was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
It, like again, I think it was kind of weird to hear Vaggie singing that high, but like I can understand getting her to sing some higher notes with other characters. But
Mm-hmm.
what I will say is that I appreciate that in the end when she is doing her duet with Charlie, that she is like on the lower register as
Yeah,
opposed to Charlie taking the high notes. I think that was a good call.
I do too, and that was a really pretty song. I liked the main song with Lucifer
Oh,
and
and Charlie, yeah,
yeah, more than
yeah,
anything, the
yeah.
that one made me cry a little bit. I that was a very
But
touching
yeah,
song.
I mean that's our review. I guess before we finish
Do I not
this,
do it?
do you have any do you have any fan theories? Do you have any thoughts on what might happen in season 2? Predictions?
Oh, me or
Yeah,
um
or people in chat. I don't know.
yeah.
Anyone? I don't.
Well, I wanted to say my thoughts on the show though before.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah. So, um, I I will say this. I think that I at I think this is a good example of watching something for yourself before judging it harshly,
Yeah.
right? This year in particular has been a really tough year for films, getting review bombed and getting just crapped on before even being come out, being released.
Mhm.
A lot of people were anti Vivzy Pop to begin with, and they of course just
Yeah.
raked it across the coals and da da da. And I might, even, I've heard people say, "Oh, you're not going to watch that demonic hell show, are you?" I'm like, "Well, I'm going to give it a chance, because
Yeah.
there have been shows who handle that stuff like Charmed and Supernatural, like they've been around forever. So I
Oh God,
mean,
Supernatural.
you know,
My favorite. I've seen the first season of Supernatural when
yeah.
it was like decent, and the knowing that at the end,
Hmm.
the Castiel confesses his love to Dean and then is sent to super hell immediately. Immediately, I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. Especially because like I had an ex that was watching every single season,
Yeah,
all like 30 of them or however many there were.
yeah.
And when I heard that, I laughed really hard. I I loved that.
So
I was like,
yeah,
finally, it's over.
exactly. But I will say this, you know, this was a Broadway musical, and like if Disney ever did like an R-rated movie, like this is what they would do. Like quite honestly, I think that this is
They
yeah.
well, they would do it, but then instead of Broadway musical numbers, they
Mm.
would just have pop songs.
Well, no, I mean this is like I'm talking like old Disney, right? Like I'm
Yeah,
talking
well,
the Eisner era with Beauty
yeah.
and the Beast and Aladdin and The Lion King.
I'm just saying that
You
if we saw
know,
anything in the present, if they made something nowadays, it would not, it
yeah.
would not have good music.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
talking
saying.
yeah, I'm talking classic Disney.
Yeah,
Like that's what this feels like to me, which is why I really enjoyed it for what it is. It's a good story.
yeah,
The characters are really a lot of fun.
yeah,
Despite all the controversy, right? I think it really soared to amazing heights. I'm very proud.
yeah,
And not only that, but we have people in our ranks who worked on that show.
yeah. Our
Which,
good buddy Matthew worked on a couple shots in the finale, which was really cool.
yeah, so we can't hate it. I mean, we
Well, we're allowed to feel however we want.
right.
Like
Exactly.
even like listen, I don't like everything that my friends do.
No,
you
no,
know?
we are aware. We're very much aware. But anyway,
No, I mean just like in general, like
oh,
in life. You
yeah.
know,
No, I
like
know.
you can disagree with people, but the what matters is that you're proud of your friends for what they do. Like
Exactly.
you can dislike what they were a part of, but if you see the effort and like the success that comes with it,
Right.
like that's worth being proud for.
Exactly. So, and he is watching, and he says, "Thanks, guys." So you're welcome,
Yeah.
Matthew. We're proud of you. Saberwing, yes, we did see that Bob Iger learned that video games make money. We're going to talk about that next time.
Boy.
We'll talk about that next time.
Yeah.
But that's our
yeah.
that's a review of
Get Charlie out of here so the people know it's safe.
all right.
We'll just keep that there for the rest of the stream.
No.
Let everyone just stay on mute and
whatever. Anyway, if you haven't seen it already, it's the whole series is on Amazon Prime. Go watch it. Go enjoy it. Kudos and all of us here at Tough Cluck Studios and Valley Studios Media. Congratulations, Vivian. If you ever get a chance to watch this, just know that we're proud of you. Thank you for opening the door to indie animation.
And listen,
yeah,
we might have our criticisms, but it's a huge accomplishment.
Yes,
especially for the indie scene, because it proves that studios are willing to take chances.
Right.
And I think that that's one of the biggest things that's in the way of animation right now, is that no one wants to take chances on anything, especially Disney.
Yeah.
Like, and with Disney, it's kind of a whole thing where, like, anytime they took a chance in the past, like with Hercules or Treasure Planet or Atlantis, everyone was just like, this stinks.
Well,
But they were really good movies. Like,
well, the other thing was, like, they were just off of the success of the Disney Renaissance. They made 4 movies that made like $1 billion or more 4 years in a row. With Little Mermaid,
like $1
Beauty
billion
and the Beast,
in our money, or like...
and their money. Like,
oh wow,
yeah, The Lion King almost made $1 billion in '94. Like, that was in 1994. So, like, they had those 4 films that came out, and they were just like killing it in the early 90s, right? Yeah. And a lot of it had to do with the leadership change. I mean, we could talk about this forever, but we have our own stuff that we had to do. But anyway, I will leave it. I'm just going to say this last thing. Go watch it. Go support the show, because that then leads to more indie shows being picked up and more stuff of value being made.
And the last thing that I will say about it is, after watching Hazbin Hotel, I did catch up on Hell of a Boss, because I was seeing comparisons and such. And if you like Hell of a Boss, I think Hell of a Boss would really benefit from having a more plot-focused storyline. I know it's an episodic type thing, which is fine, but Hazbin Hotel has more plot direction than Hell of a Boss, I would say. And I think they're both good, but story-wise, I would say that Hazbin Hotel is better.
I would too, honestly. I think that... Tamer, no. Oh my God. Coming in with a $100 super chat. Well, like I said earlier, Elias and Chuckster, there's a good side to everything. The companies might be struggling, but the indie scene in both animation and game dev is doing great. People just want to see fun passion projects and less soulless cash grabs. LOL.
Yeah, very true.
Well said.
And one thing I will say, it's not related to Hazbin or anything, but anyone else looking forward to Arcane, be very excited this year. We're getting season 2 finally. Probably the most beautiful 3D animated show ever. It's all right. It is. Have you even watched it?
I have not.
Then well, practice what you preach then, there, bro. Go watch it. It's the most beautiful 3D animated thing I have ever seen.
Is it an indie show?
It's not indie.
Not interested.
But the thing that I like about it is that the people who were like, yeah, we want to make a show, they gave like all of the creative freedom to the studio making the show.
Right.
Like, it is pure art. And one of my favorite things was there was this behind the scenes thing with one of the artists, and she was like, people are always asking, oh, well, how do you make it look like it's painted? And she's just like, well, we paint.
We painted it, yeah.
Yeah. And so
that's the Gendy Tartakovsky one, right? With the cavemen. Is that Arcana?
What?
Or
no,
okay.
Arcane is,
I'm sorry.
Arcane is League of Legends, which I know nothing about. I don't play the game. It sucks. But the show is like pure art. You don't have to know anything about the game to appreciate and enjoy the show.
I just love how you're like, oh, screw the game, but the show.
Yeah, no, the game sucks. I hate League of Legends, but I love Arcane. It is amazing.
Well, there you go. So check out Arcane. But so that's a review of Hazbin Hotel. We appreciate you sitting with us for the past half hour as we just gorge about this show. But in the meantime, we'll be right back. I was about to say who brings us the news, but these guys bring us the news. So hang on 1 second for a quick commercial break.
Greetings and salutations. Is finally here. Yes, that's correct. A delightful collection of wares featuring the lovable rooster and his pals. We've got everything from shirts to socks, caps to cardigans, mugs, stickers, and very soon we'll have pins. As many folks know, the production team for the series works on a volunteer basis, so every penny raised through our merch sales goes to helping keep their operation afloat and brings more Chucky cartoons to you in a speedier fashion. So don't dilly-dally any further. Visit ChuckyChickenCartoons.com and click the store tab or use the link on screen. Once again, thank you for your patronage, and we hope to fill you in again soon.
And there we are.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
So there you go. Please go and support us, buy our merch. And with that note, we will be right back. We're going to take a quick break, refuel a little bit. But when we come back, we're going to get started with your suggestions for some funny gags featuring our own little characters here at Tough Cluck Studios. Stick around.
What kind of film department are you running down there, Fox?
Oh, come on, I just bought there.
We need a clean slate.
I want you all to meet Chucky Chicken.
I'm starting to think that maybe what it takes to be a famous director just isn't in me after all.
Hey,
And,
Chucky.
I'm rambling a bit, aren't I?
Yes!
Here we go. Well, good night.
Wait, what are you doing? Don't touch that! No! Stop it!
This is ridiculous. I ain't washed up yet. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get rid of Freddy.
Cheese and crackers. What are you putting in this water, kid?
Soap?
Soap and water. Like a clean soup. I love it.
Oh.
Keep up the great work, kid.
Attention, everyone. I want you all to meet Chucky Chicken.
We already know Chucky, Miss Chelsea.
We sure do. Fair Duncan best janitor this side of the reefer. Righteous.
Oh, right. Well, you may have known him as the janitor, but now...
Oh, Chuck, you ain't leaving, is you? You was me best mate.
I thought I was your best mate.
No, he's the new co-director.
Oh, well,
Okay.
now I'm just embarrassed.
I always thought he was some kind of rat.
Lovely.
Thanks for the fanfare. Hi kids, Chucky Chicken here. Remember when you're trick-or-treating, be sure that you only go to neighborhoods and areas that you know really, really well. Near Emma.
You were right, Chucky. These Halloween traditions are so much fun. I'm so glad I get to experience them for the first time. Especially with you.
Aw. I'm all too happy to celebrate with you, Chelsea. Why don't we take a picture to commemorate the evening? Chelsea, it's getting awful late. Why don't we head for home?
Oh, Chucky, just one more house, please.
Oh, what the hey? One more won't be the death of me.
Oh, good, because there's the house right there.
The old Grayson Manor! Chelsea, isn't there any other place we could go?
It's the only house in town we haven't been to yet. You're not afraid, are you? Well, this is just perfect. The weatherman said nothing about it raining.
Yeah, he did. He said around midnight it was supposed to rain cats and dogs.
I don't see any cats or dogs.
It's an expression.
Whatever. Just rap on the door.
You rap on the door. Well, nobody's there. Time to head back.
Wait, Chucky, look.
Chelsea, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, come on, Chucky. I doubt we are in any real danger.
If you say so.
Good evening.
Very funny, Chucky.
What?
Don't play games with me, Chucky Chicken. I know it was you who said...
Good evening.
Who said that?
That was not you.
Welcome, foulish mortals, to Grayson Manor. I am your host, your ghost host. Kindly step this way. We seldom have visitors, and there is much to see in this delightfully dilapidated place.
Thanks anyway, but we gotta get going home.
I'm afraid there's no turning back now.
Huh?
Do not be frightened prematurely. You shall not be harmed, but you also shall not leave without a proper tour of our home. Now, let us begin.
Wonderful! This is most exciting! Come on, Chucky!
As you can see, the residents of this ghostly estate have been cooped up for centuries and have been dying for company.
Chucky, isn't this place exciting?
No!
Chucky!
Okay. I think we're safe here.
Chucky, these ghosts seem nice and fun. I think they enjoy haunting this place.
Oh, yes. You can say we grim grinning ghosts love to come out and socialize.
Yay! Ah, we're on our way out now! What do you want? Hey, what do you know? Candy!
See? I told you this place isn't so scary.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Chelsea.
And thank you, Mr. Scary Ghost Man.
And we're back, and I see Elias has been busy. And Tino!
Yeah, I drew this like at the beginning of the stream, just so you know.
Oh my gosh, Tino, how the heck are you, my friend?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Surviving?
Yeah, are you feeling better?
One of those months.
Not really.
Oh no. Okay. Well, welcome onto the stream.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I
So,
like my original characters. Do not steal.
I don't know why you called him Chelsea when he's clearly Louis, but you know.
I don't know. I drew him first, and then I drew Louis.
Listen, everyone is saying what I'm thinking. Justin's just like WTF. I'm like, you know what? This is just what I have to deal with these guys. Unfortunately, this is my life. But anyway,
I'm an artiste.
See, we got a new banner.
Yes, we have a new banner. We have a lot of new stuff. We had a new intro earlier in the show, which was so cool. And yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Call them what they are, Mike. Cursed. They are cursed. All right. Anyway, stop it. You stop, Elias. You will erase that face right now. I don't know what you're doing. Everyone's just like, what is that? Okay, can we please actually draw what the people came here to say, please?
I don't know what we're drawing yet.
Okay. Well, we asked all of you guys on Twitter and on YouTube and Instagram and all over the place to essentially send us in your funniest gags and your ideas that we could then implement and maybe put into the show. So we have both, we have Elias here, we now have Tino here, and we have myself. I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw or not, but
You might want to zoom out a little bit. It's kind of blurry.
On what?
Like on stream, my art.
Oh.
You don't see that?
No, I don't.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at Discord. I'm right here. Here, let me I'll just make it smaller, I guess. There we go.
Yeah,
all right. That works. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna go ahead. I saw a couple right here at the top that I thought were really funny that we're gonna go ahead and storyboard. Tino, would you like to sketch out a couple of gags too, or do you have gags? Tino didn't show off his gags yesterday or last week.
Then get his gag. And we'll show him that.
Yeah, let me do that real quick. Stand by, folks. Let me go back to the main opening here. Nope, not that one. Okay, there we go. Tino, why are you in Elias' lab? What is happening?
I don't know. It's because we didn't move Tino after last stream. You were right on top of me. It's okay. I don't mind.
He like.
I love that.
Oh, Tino hasn't been feeling that good.
Kansas, and this is not Arkansas.
Yeah, this is Arkansas. Anyway, is this creepy homie humanoid homestar runner? I don't know.
That's just a little guy.
Right. Anyway.
Listen, Chad, it's okay. I just like broke my spine a little bit.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh no.
Yeah, it happens.
Alrighty.
Like that sometimes.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the stream and I see some people not being necessarily the nicest. Please respect both the streamers and the people attending the stream. Thank you very much. I would very much appreciate that. So.
Wow, who's being mean?
I'm not going to call them out. They know who they are. I'm not going to not gonna say anything.
Call them out.
No,
Put them on blast.
no, we're all good.
Listen, all that this tells me is that we're getting big enough to have mean people. So I don't care.
You're not a real YouTuber unless you get haters.
I mean, this is very true. I like to have Il Tino in my lap. Oh my gosh.
The little Tino.
Matthew. Good Lord. All right, let me.
Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that.
All right, let me see if I
At
can.
least you are more welcoming than Michael.
Tino's here for 5 minutes already.
I didn't do anything. What the heck?
It's in compensation. I wasn't here yesterday. I need to meet my quota of bullying.
Apparently. Okay. Well. Oh my. Yeah.
The bully association is gonna be on my ass.
They're gonna take away his bully card.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
You know how much I have to work to get that card?
It's been a minute. Yeah, I know. I've had mine for a while, so I totally get it.
You.
So, all right. Well, here we go. Here's Tino's gag playing on the stream right now for you folks. There is no sound, just video.
Yeah.
So, essentially, we have a character by the name of Beatrice B, or BB for short.
Yeah.
And, oh, I forgot to shoot. Hang on. Loop.
Wait.
Okay, here we go.
Gotta put it on loop.
I gotta put it on loop. So, she's kind of the flirt for Tough Cluck. And so she's trying to flirt with Chucky, and he's just not getting it. She's like, that didn't work? Really? Okay, whatever. And then goes back to looking at the camera. Chucky talks in the wrong end of the megaphone. Action! Scares her. Out comes the film.
I love that.
I do too. I love how
she's just a gal in the 30s. She's getting up in age. She needs to settle down and start a family. You know.
And she's like, I can't believe that didn't work. I think I love that. So.
This is a dance.
It's a what?
Dance chicken.
Yeah.
I think I get through it.
Yeah. No, I love it. So this is really great. A great little gag there, and I love it. So
yeah, you did so good with like the film like flying out.
Yeah,
so good.
You really did.
I love that part so much.
Oh, so good.
How do I do this?
I love all of your animatics that you do, Tino. God, oh my Lord. We're gonna get you animating some stuff, like just laying down some keyframes for people, because good Lord, you just are a master. But so that's one of the gags that Tino is working on. We're very excited to see more whenever he has them ready. But in the meantime, let's go back over here. Hold on one second. I gotta go to. What are you doing? We caught you.
I'm drawing.
He's drawing himself. So, yeah, let's pick out a couple of these gags. There was one that I saw earlier that made us all laugh, actually. So let me see if I can find it here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. Thank you, by the way, for all of you wonderful people who submitted ideas. Connor Foxworth. What an appropriate name for such a delightfully evil gag. My gag idea. One of the weasels sets up a director's chair with an airbag inside the upholstered seat. Chucky sits in it, but the bag doesn't go off. Frustrated weasel takes a seat and gets popcorned. Just like all of those popcorn videos you see on Ridiculousness, but in the style of Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
You know what? I love it. I think that's.
I love that gag.
Yeah, that's.
I remember seeing all the like videos of people pranking their friends like that with like their gamer chairs.
It is not too late, by the way. We're still going to be looking and seeing some more of these gags. So feel free, and not only that, but the chat kind of cut off at the very beginning. So if you put a gag earlier in the day, go ahead and put it back in. So you have his keyframes roll locked in. Oh, Saberwing, that was bad. His key frame roll locked in. His key locked.
I got it.
Okay. You weren't laughing. All right. Well, anyway. So yeah, you can all put them here in the chat. We're just gonna watch Elias here and talk about Tino. We just went on for like a good 45 minutes about Hazbin Hotel. Do you have any thoughts, real quick?
I mean, what were you talking about exactly?
Oh,
we were just talking about how we felt about it. Like, we did a little review, but just what do you think of it?
Yeah.
I loved it.
You hear that, folks? Tino loves it. Enough said.
It's like I told you the other day, Michael. There's no hell more scary than this hell.
No, oh my God, that's true. It is more real life than ever. So,
yeah,
if you really think about it,
there with this, I'm not allowed to say that word. We did it. Ashes of the trash of Earth.
Yes.
Being trapped there with them, and they don't even have to pretend to be nice.
Exactly.
Like in the human world, it's like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be there.
Exactly.
It's just that is eternal suffering.
You know, that's so true, and I sometimes wonder about
your landlord no longer has to oblige to
keep the rent. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's just a nightmare.
What do you mean it's 10 rents? I just want them.
Oh my gosh.
No, landlords already do that, so anyway.
My fear is like realizing that people that you care about, like going down there and then their true self comes out. You know what I mean? Like the unfiltered version of themselves. Like, you were such a nice person. Go yourself, you know? Again, can't say that word on the...
I will be like in the other way. I will be down there. It's like, haha, I knew you would be here.
That's gonna be me.
You're the little troll going around. I knew you'd be here. You suck.
Oh, I thought I'd see you at some point.
I would wait for you.
I expected to see you here.
Oh my gosh.
Go with Mikey.
Exactly. Mikey, he's the one that's gonna get launched?
No, he's gonna be the one putting it there.
Okay.
So whatever, he's just fine before.
Yeah.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Can,
so, we probably... Oh, go ahead. I was just going to tell them that we probably have time tonight for maybe one or two of these. Not a whole lot, just because even though we started technically early because I said we were going to go at 6:30, I didn't realize that a lot of the time was going to be with the review. So we may have to do this again next week. Oh, actually, no. Next week's a big one for us, guys. It's our 30th episode next week.
Yeah. I know that, like, if everyone in the chat, what would you like to see? Because I know Matthew has been pretty excited on doing another storyboard telephone, which I would be down for. We'd have to see about getting some other people.
You know what? I will say this. If we can get more than 4 people drawing, we will do it, and we will do it for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that'd be cute. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Cheese!
Mr. Cheese, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cheese has made a guest appearance on the podcast. Say hi, Mr. Cheese.
Yeah, we gotta...
Hello.
Oh, I don't know how to draw Mikey yet. From different angles.
I know. It'd be great if we had a model sheet for him.
Wow, it's almost like... yeah, that's right, Mr. Cheese. Yeah, free time. Get to work on those model sheets. Man.
Oh, he sounded angry there. Oh no.
Yeah, he knows you're not.
Oh, bless
Aw.
you, Miss Your Cheese. Cause you're tight. So, meow indeed.
Yeah.
Shut up. Don't be mean to me, man.
I don't know what an airbag looks like, so it's just don't mind me.
Hey, Mike.
Yes,
Mike,
yes,
real,
Tino.
Real question.
Yes.
If you happen to will go down there, will you go to the Hazbin Hotel with Charlie?
If it exists.
Yeah, if you, hypothetically.
Okay, so if there is a Hazbin Hotel in hell and I end up going to hell, will I go to the... Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
You, Elias?
I mean, maybe.
Do you want to rot in hell forever? Is that the deal?
Well, because for me, I'm like, at this point, I don't know enough about heaven in that universe for me to be like, yeah, I would definitely want to go to heaven. Because I feel like there's stuff that we don't know that's like, it could be more sinister there than, yeah, like if...
This place is full of freaks. I know the freaks I want to meddle with.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like, if I went to heaven, would I have to give up who I am, you know?
I don't
And if
think
that's the
so.
case, then I wouldn't want to.
Well,
I would accept my fate.
We don't even know what gets you into heaven.
Exactly.
At least not in Hazbin.
It's probably because, you know, he sacrificed his life.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the only reason, because that's the reason, like, it's very arbitrary, I guess.
yeah. I mean, I'd blow myself up for my friends to get into heaven. I'm just saying, like, I'd do it. I'd die for you guys.
I'd blow up on Twitter. I don't know.
Yo,
Blow up
happened.
on hell Twitter.
Been there, done that. Got out alive. Not fun, but it happened.
I've never blown up on Twitter. Liar.
What?
I'm talking about me.
Oh, you. Oh, yeah. Well,
I blow up on hell Twitter to save my friends. I get doxxed on hell Twitter.
He's in that crater over there. Get him. No, the one on fire.
They're all on fire.
The one with magma. And weirdly colored brimstone.
How am I gonna do this? He's going up to the chair. And then
He like lifts up a little flap and just shoves it in real quick.
Yeah.
And there's a little lump.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's in the back.
I am on a roll tonight. Thank you, Kim. Absolutely. Ugh. Oh, yes, I will turn Tino up. He is a little quiet on our end tonight. Tino, say something.
Something?
You're not Tino.
What?
There we go. Was that better? Was that better, NGB? Can you hear him a little better now?
Eh?
They couldn't hear you, so I'm turning you. Oh, we heard that loud and clear. Reminds me in the Shin Megami Tensei series, heaven is, represented as perfect to...
Michael!
I said I was sorry.
Not enough.
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to retort to that.
I win.
NGB. Yes, I can hear the creature. Oh, that's too funny.
La criatura.
The creature. The creature.
Yeah.
And by the creature...
Creatura.
La criatura.
So...
Creatura.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he does wear pants.
Yeah, they all wear pants.
Who wear pants?
Oh, the weasels
Mikey.
do.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, you drew them.
I mean, I forgot.
It's been a minute. He's been sick. Leave him alone.
Gore.
Gore, shut
Yeah, leave me alone.
Gore.
Forget a lot of things, okay?
It's okay, Tino. We love you. I got your back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This arm stinks.
Even though you're mean to me, I still have your back.
What's mean to you?
Well, you were just like so mean to
Where's
me.
your proof?
What are you talking about, Mike?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't do this to me. Anyway.
I don't recall being mean to you, Mike.
Well, you're just forgetful, Tino, dear.
Oh, well, guess like me, I guess. How dare you?
What can I say? I'm just I'm thinking of that freaking Johnny Ethco Mad Mario 5 with the thwomp.
Please,
The
I
really
have to say I was with Mike.
the really horny thwomp. He's just like, I'm a dirty little wiener dog.
Oh.
Hello, I'm sorry, Mr. Cheese.
It says, how dare you.
Whoa.
See?
Was that you or was that the cat?
That was the cat.
Oh.
I know I'm
I don't think I can make the noise.
I thought you could. That's why it sounded like meow. Like he started questioning, like what the.
He's just a little guy.
I know he's a little guy.
He agrees with me.
Saberwing, is that what in response to what I had said just like 10 seconds ago? Cat Fox asked, "What kind of cat is Mr. Cheese?"
He's a big orange. He's a little orange guy.
He's an orange guy.
He's an orange guy.
Fluffy little orange guy.
He's a Garfield.
He's a Garfield. Go watch Mad Mario 5, Saberwing, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. What?
Don't worry, Saberwing. I don't know what he's talking about half of the time.
Was that from Angry Mario you're talking about? Yes! Yes! The horny swamp thing. Like I said, it's from the video Mad Mario 5. It's an animated thing on YouTube by Johnny Ethco. It's so funny.
There's cheese hair everywhere.
What? Oh, there's cheese hair everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he just said here everywhere, and I'm like, he is eternal.
I hope he's eternal.
I'm sure he is.
Actually, yes, we're gonna cut to.
I thought you were going, actually, he's not. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Actually...
Kim
That is not correct.
Actually, comma, you're wrong, period. Die, exclamation point. Anyway. That was a hilarious series. He gets so mad at everything, especially you. Yes, thank you, Coffee Cat Dad. Okay, yes, thank you. All right, I'm not insane. Saberwing, even more gaslighting. I know. Them's the yolks, folks. We're trying to do something nice for you, and this is what you get: gaslighting and horny thwomps.
Your words, not mine.
Are you drawing the chair so far away? Like tiny
yeah.
chair.
Yeah, it's because he's. If you wait a second.
I'm waiting.
Wow, Michael.
You say with such a.
Can you have more patience, Michael?
Tino, you say it so angrily.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enough gaslighting to start a community cookout. Yo, NGB, you not wrong. You right. You so right.
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Or,
left, dude.
Or a Sherlock Holmes fan
yeah,
convention. Yeah, 100%. Light them lamps.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, who is celebrating the Year of the Dragon this week?
It's a dragon.
Well,
probably a lot of people.
It's me,
Probably.
actually. Yeah, I was born in the Year of the Dragon, so.
1989?
88.
I'm not gonna bother with much of a background. I'm gonna put the camera right here.
Where's what hour of the day when were you born?
What hour of the day?
It's your ascendant Chinese zodiac.
Oh my goodness.
Mine is the rain. I like the rain.
I think I was born in the afternoon.
You know, let me see.
You know what, Saberwing? He says, that said, Mike would be happier to know that he was born in Year of the Rooster. I probably would. It would be more appropriate. I cannot wait. Next year, I think, is the Year of the Rooster. So we're going to have a huge bomb celebration for Chucky Chicken and the Year of the Rooster. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. More like Year of the Chucky.
Year of the Chucky. And the Chelsea.
Year of the Chimkin.
Yeah, Year of the Chicken. Exactly.
The Chimkin.
Chimkin.
Chimkim.
Chimkin.
This.
He's lurking. He's waiting.
He do be lurking. He do be lurking. He do be waiting.
Will you say you were born like between 1 to 3 p.m.?
I would say so, and the only reason why I know that is because my mom told me that the day I was born, they did an X-ray to check up on me, and apparently my umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck. You see, so
oh damn,
yeah. So they had to turn my mom upside down in order to get the cord off, away from my neck. And that way I could come out and I would be, healthy, right?
Damn, Michael.
Well, it gets worse. In the process of them raising my mother into the air and her being upside down, a motorcyclist hit the power generator to the hospital, and the whole place was out of power for like a minute. And
Michael, someone did want you here.
That's what I tell people. I'm like, I am a miracle baby, because that minute, my dad was freaking out. He said it was the longest minute of his life, because he knew that the backup generator was supposed to kick in, but it wasn't, and he was really worried. He's like, okay, come on, kick in. Finally, 45 seconds to a minute later, it kicked in, and then I was able to, make my grand debut, as they say. But it just was, so yeah, and I know that happened in the afternoon, so,
well, so
yeah.
close, because if you were born into 5 to 7 p.m., your ascendant will be the rooster.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to ask, you know what? I'm curious.
1 to 3 p.m. is the sheep.
You know what? Is it too late? Hold on. Hang on 1 second.
I have to call my
Too
mom
late
real
to
quick.
change my birth.
Quiet. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
We're gonna get Mother Chicken on the phone.
Yeah, let's see if she answers.
Oh my god.
Let's see if she answers.
And Mama.
Ah, no. Shoot. Okay. Oh, she must be asleep. She goes to bed early.
Oh.
Shoot. Oh my gosh.
Dang it.
Oh well.
I was born at like 4 p.m.
Were you?
Huh?
I was born.
My ascendant is the monkey.
Oh,
that's so fitting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
When you were born, Elias?
I texted her. So we'll see what she says.
I think like 11:30 a.m.
That's between snake or horse.
As my like ascending.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
If it's 11:30, it's like horse, but it's like 11 exactly is snake.
Huh.
Snake. And a snake is snake.
Okay, all right, we're done with that. Let's knock that off, please.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Chan, what hour were you born?
What hour? Asking the chat. Everyone in the chat, tell us what time you were born.
Social security number.
Zombie Crew 101 King says hiya. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Owen Tunes is here. Matthew's still here. NGB is still here. Kimberly's still here. Saberwing is still here. Justin's here. Hello, Justin. Good to see ya. I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say that Wessel's going to be the one that launches him.
No, I think Mikey is going to be like, what the heck happened? And then he's going to try and figure out what was going on, sit on it himself. And
Cat Fox is still here. Welcome. No, wait, that was how long? That was how much I cost. $199? Ooh, you were cheap, little baby, wouldn't you?
I got about $3.50.
Even though I like the old escape
Isn't that
stuff.
like economic menu in McDonald's in the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you believe McDonald's is like shocked that people are having pushback against them raising their prices? Like, do you not realize what you're supposed to be doing here, McDonald's?
They're raising their prices?
And you're like commoners.
Well, they
McDonald's.
have.
Oh.
That's the thing. Like, before you could get a junior chicken for less than $3. But now they're like $4.
$8
for a
hamburger.
junior chicken.
Like, I remember the dollar menu.
Cheeseburger? That will be like 60. What? Dollars?
I remember Burger King used to do this thing where on Tuesdays you could get a cheeseburger for like 50 cents and a hamburger for like 40 cents. Like, it was a promotion for like Tuesdays or Thursdays, but it just was insane.
Yeah, a lot of the restaurants have used to have like
for
like common people.
You used to get 5 Arby's sandwiches for $5 back in the early aughts.
We don't really have Arby's here. We have like 2.
Saberwing says, I remember when a McDonald's burger was 35 cents.
Nice.
I feel like you're capping with that. You're too funny to be that old.
Elias, we like Saberwing. Don't scare him away. What are you doing?
What?
It's allowed to feel young, Michael.
You're never too old to be young.
That's wrong.
What?
That's wrong. I feel really old now with my back pain. I feel like I'm an old man.
There was a song that was deleted from Snow White, and it was called "You're Never Too Old to Be Young." Oh, he continues. He says, and the old Taco Bell joke was that you could buy the entire menu like twice over and only spend $15.
And
I believe that.
Michael, let's get like a time machine and go back to those times
I would love to.
to get like a dollar menu.
Oh my gosh, the dollar menu. Remember the
So like, why do you want to go to the year 1990? I want a dollar menu. What?
I want the Happy Meals that they had back in the day. They were so much better. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I remember all
Happy
the
Meal
like
toys?
I'll go to
Neopets
the.
toys.
I will go to the
Yeah.
80s and get like the and before time Happy Meal toys.
Yeah.
I would go
You
back.
want of everything.
Yeah.
Have that money?
I would go
Yes,
back
I
to when they
do.
were with all the Neopets toys because I think they're really valuable now.
Are they?
Oh dang, yeah.
I think so.
I remember they had the Disney Classics collection where they had like the rare characters like in the VHS covers. Oh my gosh, the Burger King Kids Club. Yes. Holy cow.
Ooh.
The commercial in the 80s for that? Oh, so good. So good. Neopets, I remember that.
McDonald's play area.
Well, those still exist.
Hell yeah.
Play places still exist. Yeah, they're not as good, but they're still there. They're still around.
There's some pretty good ones. Depends
Yeah.
on where you're at.
I remember.
Listen, it's fine. Some kids maybe got sick after that, but like, come on.
I do remember paper cups.
It builds up the immune system. Come on, just expose them to more.
I remember when they had
bacteria.
chocolate ice cream. They had the swirly cones.
I remember swirly cones
Oh,
at McDonald's
yeah, I love
too.
Now they don't, and I want to cry. The only place I can get chocolate soft serve now is Costco. But god damn, is that not the best
say-
soft serve I've ever had?
What about Dairy Queen?
Dairy Queen doesn't do chocolate soft serve.
They don't?
No. Like, you can't just get a twisty cone.
Oh my
You have to get a blizzard.
Ew. Yeah.
At least where I am, maybe you have more privilege than I do.
I remember. Okay, so I have a really great childhood story. I think I've told it on the show before, but growing up, we would go down to Florida, and we would go to Sanibel Island, Florida. It's right off the coast of Fort Myers, on the east side of the state. It's like right in the Gulf of Mexico, and on the island they actually have a Dairy Queen, and every night after dinner, it would be our tradition as a family to go to the Dairy Queen, and we would go around March to Florida, so they would have like the mint Oreo blizzard, right? I think it was before they made them, a year-long item. And I just remember my grandpa, he would sing this song to us, and he would basically go, we all go to the Dairy Queen, the Dairy Queen, the Dairy Queen. We all go to the Dairy Queen to go and have some fun. And that was like our...
You know what, Michael? That makes so much sense.
And growing up,
That explains a lot of things.
But growing up, I never caught on that he basically hijacked the tune of Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf for that song. And I confronted him on it like years later. I'm like, oh my gosh, Grandpa, that's Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf. He's like, yeah.
And you just noticed?
Yeah.
I was like 20 when I figured that out.
Wow. that tracks.
But that's like one of my...
Michael, what I miss from like 90s, early 2000s.
What's that?
Going to the mall.
Oh, the mall!
Yeah, like full on functional malls. Not like now because
they're all
there
dead
are some
malls.
malls now, but like they're closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
There's
I don't know.
malls where I live,
Mhm.
but like they're kind of well. There's one that's pretty close, but yeah, like there's not really that mall culture.
Me was like a full on occasion because we used to live in a small town. Every once in a while we would go to like this big city, Buenos Aires, and And my mom said, like, "Hey, do you want to go to mall?" So I, I was just like parade around, just looking around and stuff. It was so much fun.
Hmm.
So it was summer and the AC was so cold. I was so nice, like, oh,
Oh,
that's the spot.
we had a mall in
You
Saint
know,
in Saint.
back when we didn't care about like the
Yeah.
the nature and stuff.
Oh my, yeah, that's true. We were very environment
They're
and
very wasteful back then.
yeah. I remember we had a mall in the St. Charles area of Chicago called the Charlestown Mall, and I adore it because it had those 90s colors like the pinks and the teals and the whites. Like, remember the tile that they used to have in like malls? But they also had like these golden light fixtures with like bulbs just all along the sides, and it felt like you were transported to like a different time. And there was this massive arcade in there with a giant carousel, and there was just there was the epic Disney store before the children's place bought them. It just, oh my gosh, it just was such a good time. And yeah, the Warner
Ooh,
Brothers
I have like
store.
ooh,
Go ahead,
I have
Dino.
like a very fun story about malls.
Go for it.
Back when I was like around 11, 10, I don't know if you know, but like my mom was most likely a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
My dad died when I was 2.
Oh.
So she was dating this guy, and I didn't like him at all. So we were going to the mall,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like this big the sorry.
You're good, man. You're good. We're just listening.
Okay. Um, advertisement for like a show, animatronic show with dinosaurs and stuff. It was like a full on show,
That's so cool.
and I was like,
Oh, was that the
"Mom,
one with the
mom."
life-size ones,
Yeah,
or? Oh, I
I was
actually
like,
saw that.
it was huge.
It was
It
like
had like a
Dinosaurs Alive or something.
Mm-hmm.
something like that, yeah. And they had like a real life size Tyrannosaurus and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
wow.
and it was I was like, "Mom, can you get me a ticket?" Because it was that day specifically.
Right.
And my mom, is like, "Oh, we don't have the money." And this, I knew that this guy, because he heard me, wanted to be like the cool dude that's like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay for it. Don't worry." I knew that. I knew he will do that. So he's like, "Mom, please get me the ticket." And he paid for me, and it was like a fortune. It was very expensive.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, "Oh hell yeah, I get to see it," and my mom didn't have to pay a time.
Oh my gosh.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Oh wow. Stick it to the step relative.
Yeah.
True.
Get him stepping.
And for some reason, he never called my mom back.
I wonder
For
why. Your kid bled me dry on some dinosaur ride. I'm never coming back.
It's okay. He was a jerk. I didn't like him.
There you go. Good riddance to bad garbage. No.
I got a full day with dinosaurs.
There you go. No, Saberwing mentioned the Warner Brothers store, and we actually had one of those. And I remember it was one of those outdoor ones. And what was super cool was they had like massive statues of Bugs Bunny and Sylvester and the Tasmanian Devil and Tweety, like on top of the building. It was so cool. I like that's like one of those childhood memories that are just like embedded into my brain, and it was gone within like the next couple of years. It was so sad, but I don't remember the kitschy animated paintings, but Owen Two. Okay, so here's a question. Owen Toons asks, also, any tips on doing any silly voices? Oh.
It depends on the character and what you're going for, really, because silly voices.
I want Sylvia to have like a
I
silly
mean,
voice.
anybody can do a silly voice, you know.
Yeah.
You just gotta know what the character is that you want to portray.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, in what way do you want them to be silly? Because you
Yeah.
can have a silly voice that's just like a clownish, like, oh guys,
Yeah.
come on, let's go over here.
Very much the Ed Wynn sort of voice, you
Yeah.
know? You
Yeah,
know.
so I would
Yeah.
say, honestly, another good thing is to just play around, because that's kind of what we did with Polly and Clarence.
Yes.
Where we didn't really know what voices they were, and then I think I started doing the Ed Wynn voice for the bucket, and then we really liked it.
Well, I remember Uncle Al, who is the voice of Clarence, the lamp. He wowed us with his Winnie the Pooh impersonation,
Yeah.
and we were just like, we have to use that.
Chucky.
Yeah, in the show. By the way, shout out to my good friend Pika Petey, who I did send the animatic to, and he said that scene was the one that broke him with Clarence the Lamp. Everyone loves Clarence the Lamp, so
no way he's not.
Michael, did you tell the chat about Chucky's dad? He's also named Clarence.
The thing that we
Oh
came
yeah.
up with. It's not canon, but it is really funny.
So yeah, we decided to name Chucky's dad Clarence Chicken, and he went to go fight in World War One, and unfortunately he never made it home. But before he left, he took Chucky.
Lost in arms.
Lost, yes. But he bought Chucky.
Lost in wings, even.
Anyway, so before he left, he bought Chucky this lamp, and when they couldn't find him, the lamp basically adopted his father's voice. So the lamp Clarence is technically the voice.
Clarence the lamp is Chucky's dead father.
It's the father.
The spirit of Chucky's dead father. Chucky, I'm sorry.
I don't know where I am, Chucky. Don't bother.
Chucky.
Don't worry, Chucky. I'm sure things will be better in the morning.
Chucky, I have to go now. I spilled some potato salad.
Chucky.
I really got Tito with that one.
Before you go, Tito, I'm Chucky.
Talking directly to us. Before you go, I need you to... There's a little bit of dirt on me over here. Can you scrub that off?
You just shut up, Elias. Nobody cares.
No.
Whoa.
I don't care if no one cares.
Oh my gosh.
That's my power.
I care.
This is one of those moments that needs to be animated. You know that, right?
I was going to come back, but there's a potluck in heaven, and I'm in charge of the potato salad. However, I seem to have dropped it, and I have to make a new batch.
No, it's good.
I may not rule.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What was I doing?
Oh my gosh, I am Jalen Easter Gaming. Oh yeah, what's up, Chucky Chicken? Hello, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hello.
The coffee cat dad. Clarence is possessing the lamp. Call Sam and Dean. Yes, call. Is there a genie?
By the way, I forgot. I got a sketch to show you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but keep it secret.
Okay, I'll keep it secret. You guys can't see it yet. Right. Where are you plopping it?
In the private chat.
In the thing.
Okay. All right.
In the thing.
In the thing? Oh, oh, hold on.
Here.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Oh, what have you done?
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Mike. This is why I want to stream today.
Michael.
No, wait, hold
You
on.
do.
No,
Michael!
Yo, shut up! I'm trying to get this to work. Jeez.
Michael.
Okay.
Don't leave me here.
Can you please put it? Can you just send it to me directly, Tino? Because I can't. It can't
Okay.
be. All right, thank you. Yeah, I can't do the mute chat right, the private chat because it's streaming.
Stream would see it.
Something
Yeah.
doesn't go his way.
I do get so mad. Like, God, shut up, everybody! Just stop!
Stop! Stop!
Stop!
So mean! I'm glad you like it too.
Oh, I swear, chat.
You see it, Michael?
I did. Yes, I saw it. It looks great.
Finally, thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
You should send it to me.
He's shaking.
I love it. Very cool.
Oh, it's in the
You
private.
might recognize the beak. Elias.
Ah, I love that. Yes.
Wait, the beak? What's up with the beak?
It's like those weird chickens you showed us.
Oh, that's right.
I like
Right.
that for him though.
I do too.
The raptor looking beak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now we have to show chat because they're probably asking, "What are we talking
No,
about?"
it's a secret.
Okay.
It's a secret.
I'm sorry, chat. They won't let me.
5-second peek. 5-second peek.
Where did the
It's like make it blink. Beep beep.
beep beep? Wait, where did the hold on one second.
Where did the
You
where's
see
the,
it? No.
I lost.
keep
Wait a
it.
minute. What did I do? Okay, there it is. I
Michael,
was
what
so
did you do
worried.
now?
I was so worried because I closed the chat and I couldn't find it. All right, I found it though. Okay. Oh my gosh, Saberwing Elias just saying Mike like a disappointed parent. Aaron.
It's true. It does happen a lot.
Saberwing, but our context.
You know, the mystery leaves it to your imagination.
We gotta keep some stuff secret.
It's a sketch.
We want you to watch the show for heaven's sake, and be surprised.
Yeah.
We can't give you everything right away. Although I am really liking this so far.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Not what I'm doing, but Tino's doing great.
You are doing well as well, Elias. Don't sell yourself short, man.
Man.
Capacity here so that I can see.
Man.
Oh, that was so funny. Oh my gosh.
Man.
Man. A man!
Oh, man! That's me.
Round 2, here we go! Owen Tunes. Owen Tunes, Clarence. Son, have I ever told you about seeds? These stuff are good. You got corn, apples, cucumbers, pickles.
Cucumbers and pickles are the same thing, Dad.
Oh.
Shut up, Chucky. You don't know anything, Chucky. I'm really hitting it off with Tino today. I don't think I've heard him laugh this much.
Oh my god.
Tino loves when characters are mean.
Oh my goodness.
Shit, I'm popping off today.
Oh my lord. Oh my god, Tino.
Yes! Yes! Tino belly laughter. I'm so happy. Just shut up.
my god.
But Dad, cucumbers are big.
You just really like that. Oh. Good day.
Oh my god, it hurts.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Shut up, Ryan!
What are you laughing at, Michael?
He's laughing at how
Oh.
I am. Sorry, swear. Don't swear, everybody. It's bad.
Oh no!
Don't do drugs.
Oh, that was so good. I loved how that. Oh God, that was so funny. That was hilarious.
No, I know.
Oh. We actually have to have Uncle Al come in and read some of these as Clarence now.
There's so many seeds. There's
oh my god.
Cucumber.
Cartoonosaurus Rex.
Same thing.
Cartoonosaurus Rex. I miss my wife, Chucky. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
Ooh, Dad, I got I'm not seeing someone right now. What? Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, bother.
Well.
Oh, bother. Quick, son. Get the bayonet.
The bayonet? They had better guns in the 30s.
I don't know.
I'll have to
oh my gosh. Hurry, son.
Don't worry, Chucky. I'll deal with him soon.
Clarence disappears.
What do you mean, Dad?
Clarence disappears out of the lamp, and then off screen on the other side of town, you just hear horrific screaming, and then he comes back. There.
It's okay, Chucky. Don't worry about it. I'll come back later. I got some things I gotta do.
Dad, where are you going? Good night. He's just like, shh. Good night, Chucky.
Good night, Chucky. Chucky's really uncomfortable.
Oh, oh my Lord in heaven. Oh, that was
a good
really
stream.
Good. This is a good stream. I'm loving this. Oh. So I take it you guys approve of Clarence the Lamp? Okay.
Well, Clarence the Lamp, yeah. I don't...
Yeah.
As funny as this Chucky's dead dad is Clarence the Lamp bit is, I don't know if we'll put it in the show proper.
Cat Fox. The guilty will...
It's an inside joke.
It'll just be our own running joke between us pals.
Yeah, exactly. Us poo pals.
You said poo, lol.
The guilty...
Lol.
Just the
LMAO even.
Cat Fox here says, the guilty will suffer, Chucky.
Don't worry, Chucky. I'll deal with it.
You'll never see them.
What are you gonna do, Dad? Don't worry, Chucky. Chucky, what did I tell you?
Don't ask
questions.
Good
That's
boy,
right, Chucky.
Perfect my imagination, Chucky.
That's right, Chucky.
The real
Don't ever ask me anything.
I'm in the sky, Chucky. I'm in the sky.
In the sky.
Oh, Chucky.
Take the carousel, Chucky. Take it. For those of you who don't know what I'm quoting, Disney.
Check out. Oh wait, no, yeah, you're talking about the other thing. I keep thinking that that's a Snapcube reference, but
no, it's not.
It feels very Snapcube.
Yeah, Disney Dan, Defunct Land, and a couple other people reviewed and commentated on the Mouseketeers at Walt Disney World from 1971, and there's this epic scene where Nina, who's like the smallest of the Mouseketeers, ran away and it was lost, right? And in her dream, there was this dance sequence called the Pooh Polka, right? And Winnie the Pooh came out and they're doing the polka, and she wakes up in the middle of the Magic Kingdom of Fantasyland, and sure enough, there's Winnie the Pooh, and their commentary on it is so funny. They're like, Nina, you're part of the prophecy, Nina. You know?
Don't fight it, Nina.
We will find you, Nina.
You can never hide, Nina.
You can run, but you cannot hide, Nina. We're in the sky, Nina.
We're in the sky.
This is a good episode.
Oh, it's so good.
No, I was talking about this episode that we're doing.
I know, yeah, I know. That's what's the video called? I'll link it in the description. Hold on.
Or you could just even link it in the chat.
That's what. That too, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need it in the description proper.
Shut up, Chucky.
Yeah, here it is. It's Let's Watch Mouseketeers at Walt Disney World. I'm gonna put a link in the chat.
One of these days, Mike and I and Tino will do a live reaction of one of these things. Because I'm sure there's some that Mike knows of that I haven't seen yet.
Oh, tons.
Because, yeah. And those are always the best, because I have not seen most of the Disney, live performance things.
Yeah.
So my reactions are fresh, and Mike is never able to predict what I'm about to say, and he ends up almost throwing up laughing.
Oh my god, my favorite one of all times, which has not been topped yet. Where's the mouth? Yeah. So it was the Disney on Ice.
It was stupid.
It was the Donald Duck 50th birthday show.
Yeah.
Which actually we gotta watch that in June because Donald's turning 90 this year. So I think that works really well. So we'll do that to celebrate.
Okay, so he's old.
He is old.
In other news, I do have the rest of this done.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've been watching you make it.
Yeah. So we see him, he comes up. He puts the airbag in the chair and he runs away to lurk and watch. As Chucky comes in to sit on the thing, nothing happens. He does his directing thing. There's a bit of time passing, and then he leaves to go do his thing. Mikey, pissed off, he's like, what the heck? And then he goes over and he kind of smacks the chair a little bit to be like, is this faulty or something? And then it doesn't do anything, so he's just like, okay, well, is it really not working? And then it does work. So that's kind of what I figured for that.
I love that. That's so good. Oh, that's a great gag. Save it!
Maybe. I will.
Okay. So there you go, Fox. Oh my gosh. We'll figure it out later. I know we'll figure it out. Thank you. I think it was Connor Foxworth. I think it was who sent that, Foxworthy or something like that. Thank you for that amazing idea. I
like this one a lot.
Yeah. So I honestly forgot what it meant to be popcorned, and then he just started laughing. I'm like, what's it mean to be popcorn? It's like an airbag just explodes under you. I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. Yes, we need to do that. Oh, and two thick hips. Yeah, Mikey be thick apparently. So.
Yeah, no, I haven't drawn him very much. So.
Oh, and toots. Wake up, Nina.
Wake up, Nina. Wake up, Chucky.
Oh my god! And see, that's part of why I love doing these live shows, is that I can show this stuff. Like, nobody in their right mind is gonna actively look for a reaction of the Mouseketeers at Walt Disney World, except for me.
Yeah, that tracks.
So if I can bring a little laughter to you guys, I'm gonna do that.
Those are uploaded. How long have we been on?
We've been streaming so far. Oh my gosh, 2 hours and 15 minutes. So,
Wow,
let's
feature-length film.
The sun has dawned upon a new day, Chucky. Go forth and make your old man proud. The sun has dawned upon a new day, Chucky. Go forth and make your old man proud.
Chucky, I need you to send me your mother's potato salad recipe. I thought I remembered it, but I forgot.
You're not allowed to steal in heaven, Chucky.
Why did he say that?
Wow, Dad, I didn't think you were in heaven. What did you think I was?
Get brought up.
I need you to steal it for me, Chucky.
It's not stealing if she gives it to you and then you give it to me.
You're the thief, not me, Chucky.
It won the potato salad award 5 years in a row. I need it, Chucky.
I won't fall, Chucky.
Won't fall?
I will not be a fallen ape. Well,
Exactly, yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah.
But like,
what about me, Dad?
He just occasionally just enter Clarence. Like he's just chilling in heaven, and then every now and then he like goes to Chucky if he like needs something.
He's like his spirit
like, Dad,
animal.
I mean,
real Dad.
Listen, Dad, I'm really glad that like you're in heaven and all that, but it seems like every time you come down, you just want something from me.
What?
No.
No, he's Consuela from Family Guy.
Chucky, that's not true, but I also would like if you could get me...
Oh shoot, somebody's listening to Chucky. I gotta go. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Bye.
Bye.
Clarence, were you talking to Chucky again? What? No. What are you talking about? Were you doing your Winnie
He does a normal voice in heaven. He's in the lamp. He's just but then he goes back to heaven. He's like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Why do you put on that voice when you talk to him?
It's just what I made him grow up with.
Stop it!
It's a finely crafted lie.
Chucky just believes that's what his dad always sounded like. When he was alive, his mom was just like, "Why do you do that?" And he's just...
I'm messing with him, but it's funny. Let me do it.
It'll be... Listen, give it like 10 years. It's going to be so funny. Stop. It's going to be so funny. And she's just like, I mean, I guess.
She's gonna hate you.
You're kind of right.
Yeah, like, why would you do that? It's like, is this not the funniest thing you've ever heard? I mean, yeah, but it's mean. It's like...
Okay, but like, think about like his reaction when he finds out. It's gonna be hilarious. Now he's in heaven, so he just has to do it forever.
Yeah. Owen Toon says we need Clarence gags. So
yeah. We'll definitely make more when we have
gosh.
like bits of Chucky in his house.
Chucky, I need you
Ultra
to get
Clarence
me...
prop that we can just like put in
this, can we get this animated, please?
Chucky, I need you to find 3 shillings and bury them under the tree in the backyard.
Where am
Why?
where am I gonna find 3 shillings, Dad?
That's not my problem.
I love that we're at this way.
I really like that.
I don't know. Go fight pirates or something. I don't care. Go to London.
Dad, pirates haven't been a thing for like 2 centuries.
Don't question me, boy. I mean, it's okay, Chucky. You'll find them. Like he slips on a carrot.
Yeah, he slips out of character. Chucky!
Chucky, look out! I mean, oh, bother.
Don't worry, Chucky. I will give you all the instruction you need. Basically, there's a museum, right? Well, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to break in, perhaps become a security guard. I need those shillings.
Why?
Are you questioning my heaven is kind of behind the times when it comes to currency. So there's a meet and greet with Mr. Cheetah Chaplin.
Cheetah Chaplin, Chaplin Cheetah.
And I really want to go, and I need those 3 shillings.
What?
Just do it.
And then, like, his mom walks in, and he's still in the lamp, and she's like, "You know you're going to hell, right? Joke's on you. I'm in heaven."
No, but the funny thing is that she wouldn't see the lamp because we've established that only Chucky and Chelsea
I know.
But to me, that's funnier because Chucky's mom walks in and she just sees him talking to a lamp, and she's just like, she goes to her mom and she's just like, "I'm really worried about him. I think we might need to take him to the doctor or something."
What are you talking about? He's fine.
He keeps talking to his lamp.
What? What do you mean he's talking to his lamp?
He's talking to his lamp. It's exactly what I said. Chucky back in his room. Dad, I don't understand why heaven even has currency to begin with. I don't get it.
He's just looking for answers. He's a very religious boy. He's not crazy. What are you talking about?
He's saying that he's calling the lamp Dad, Mom.
Well, he's probably praying, your heavenly Father.
He's talking about becoming a security guard to get shillings. I don't know.
Maybe he's going to London. Well, I'm not going to question him. Maybe this movie thing's not working out.
Mom, they use euros.
Oh, no, it's 1930. They're still using shillings.
Can I get some schmeckles?
Chucky, they just stopped using shekels up here, and they've gone to shillings or pieces of 8. Become a pirate, Chucky. Become a pirate. Give me pieces of 8, Chucky.
Pieces of 8?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It's pirate currency.
Oh.
Saberwing's like, "Dad, pirates have pieces of 8, not shillings. Will they get pieces of shillings or something? I don't care."
At the very least, can you find some papers?
We could keep going on and on.
Yeah, no, I think this
oh
honestly
my God.
might be a good place to end. I gotta. This was a good scene. Oh, wow.
Oh, Lord almighty.
Sorry, audience. I'm sure that was louder for you.
I'm sorry. Oh. I hate you so much. Anyway.
I can't help it. I hear a funny sound. I repeat the funny sound.
Oh my gosh. Anyway. I guess now would be a good time to stop for today. Okay.
I don't think anything I could draw at this point would be funnier than
Clarence.
We got one of them done.
Okay.
And listen, we made Tino laugh really hard.
We
so,
did. You know what? I'm proud of that alone.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
That makes me really happy.
Yeah, he's been
I mean,
quiet.
Elias did, but okay.
Oh. Wow. Okay. And on that note, now I'm pissed
Am
off.
I wrong?
Am I? Well, you're the one that laughed.
Oh, Saberweek says I'm sad now. Oh, don't be sad. Oh no, Clarence stream. You know what?
Maybe we'll do an After Dark stream. That's just.
You know what? No.
Clarence.
No, do this. Okay. On X or Twitter, wherever, or go and look up the Uncle Al show. Okay.
Yeah.
He is the voice of Clarence the Lamp. If you beg him to come on,
don't harass Uncle Al.
I didn't say harass. I said go ask him.
Go ask very politely.
If he will guest star on the Cluckin crew, maybe it'll jog his attention and be like, "All right, Mike, I'll do your damn show." You know.
So we gotta clip this stream.
Oh my gosh! All right,
clip this stream and like put it out as shorts.
Oh, 100%. We have Goofy's hat, and now we're just gonna have like the Winnie the Pooh. Oh my god!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop! No more! No more! Stop!
But they use shillings.
Did they?
Europe, yeah. In the 1930s, yes.
I called it!
In paper.
Paper shillings?
That's fantastic.
That sounds so weird.
Oh.
Whenever I hear of shillings, I think of little coins.
I do too, actually. That is weird. All right, anyway, let me go back to the main opening.
Yeah.
Oh, no. The main screen. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, folks. Oh, my God.
We're having too much fun.
We are having too much fun. Oh, are you posting it so we can see?
Oh, those are kind of cool looking, actually.
Let me see.
Oh.
Shillings.
Where did you post it?
It's in the mute chat.
Oh, is it? Oh. So it
Those are pretty.
is. Very cool. Alrighty, folks. Well, with all that, what do you mean paper shillings? Oh my gosh. Matthew says, ever heard of 100 shilling paper notes? No, because I'm a dirty American and he's a Canadian, so we don't know this.
Tino just posted some pictures of paper shillings, so that's kind of neat.
That's so cool.
I always thought that they were just coins. I had no idea they were paper at one point.
The more you know. We need that little.
The more you know that back then, even in the U.S., paper money was like much larger than it's like now.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. They discovered a whole bunch of like Confederate notes after the Civil War, and they were big. They were huge pieces of paper. But anywho. We are
details more harder to falsificate or something.
Exactly. We are out of time for this episode of the Cluckin Crew podcast. But boy howdy, let us know down below, what was your favorite part? I think I already know, but just in case.
I think it's a safe guess.
Exactly. Thank you, Coffee
And
Cat.
also let us know other things you want to see on the podcast stream, whatever this is.
Exactly. This is a podcast. It's both.
Yeah.
It's like a live stream podcast.
It's just a live show, truly.
We have fun. We're gonna probably call it the Cluckin Crew show next. But anyway, before we go, I do want to let everybody know that next week it is our 30th show. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you guys to come back next week. We gotta come up with something really big. I also wanted to ask Tino, hopefully you can finish the YouTubers that we have in the back catalog right now. We have a couple more guys. But I want to ask you guys, we did our favorite YouTubers last time. Now, if we were to chuckify your favorite indie animated character, who would it be? Let us know who your favorite indie animated character would be to chuckify. So let us know. I have a couple of fun ideas that I would love to see, brought to life.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious about you guys. I'll put a post out with the next Chuckify, because the whole thing, we're calling it Chuckify YouTube, because we're not just gonna do YouTubers. We'll do musicians. We'll do characters. Creators, things like that. But I want it to be in the independent sector. So, Rocky from Lackadaisy, that's a good one. Okay. Fat Nuggets. Okay. Very cool. So, yeah, so keep them coming. Let us know down below and spread the word. Let folks know what the heck we're doing here, because we want more folks to come and have fun with us. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you are notified every time we go online or every time we upload a video. If you are able to, a super chat is always appreciated, as well as supporting us on Ko-fi and Patreon, or going to our store and picking up a shirt or picking up stickers or something, right? Every little bit helps, and every dollar goes to making the show even better for you guys. So we have lots. We may need to do like a Clarence piece of merchandise, I think, and we'll call it our Clarence sale.
Clarence sale. That's a good one.
All right, if we did if we did a Clarence shirt, would you guys want the Clarence shirt? Let us know. Yes.
And yeah.
So, but anyway, for the Cluckin Crew live stream, this is Mike Cook,
Elias.
What?
Every single time.
Look at him.
And Tino.
Okay, fine.
It's okay.
Tino, whatever.
Thank you. And we'll see you next time on the Cluckin Crew. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.